Hey, comic book peeps! Welcome to another episode of Direct Edition, the channel's for all Direct Edition. Yesterday, I had the privilege of going to the mall and doing a little bit of shopping. I didn't take too much clips out of it. I just, showed you inside the mall, and to know that it's Christmas season. But we're gonna definitely do a haul video. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be some stuff that I actually picked up, not necessarily comic book related. Some stuff is comic book related, but hey, you know how we do. You ready? All right, let's get into the video. Be sure to check out some of my latest videos. One of my latest videos is more comics. You also have Marvel Legends, Danny Moonstar. You have Comic Book Kitchen 1, and also Comic Book Kitchen 2. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Alright, let's get into this haul. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into this haul, your backdrop is from the last video. What is it called? More comics? And let's get a word from our sponsor. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by my fake thirst ball from China. Alright, so you know how we do, as I have movies playing in the background very loud. Let's get into some comics. So instead of comics, this is what I actually picked up. I actually picked up a couple movies. And one was Ghostbusters, Answer the Call. I know this movie didn't do too good, but I absolutely enjoyed it. I laughed the whole way through. I thought it was pretty good. I just really fell in love with this movie. And yeah, if you get a chance, pick it up. It's very cool. So here's a cool look at the front of the DVD. Allow my 6 fingers to interrupt the video. And here's a cool look at the back of the DVD. Chris Hemsworth, Thor is in it. And he played a pretty good role. And the good thing about this movie is it paid homage to the old Ghostbusters films. Like, you had all of them in there. The only Ghostbuster that wasn't in the movie that didn't make a cameo was Egon, because he had already passed away like a couple of years ago. But everybody appeared in the movie. Dan Aykroyd, what's the other one named? Dan Aykroyd, Winston. I don't know if it's Winston Churchill or something, but it's Winston Ziggamore. And you also had Bill Murray. Bill Murray showed up too, so that was 3 out of the 4. So it was a really good movie. And not only 3 out of 4, but they had Sigourney Weaver from the first movie. So I thought that was pretty cool. She showed up too in it. So didn't mean to spoil that for you, but this movie is absolutely good. I don't know why people didn't really like it like that. I thought it was pretty good, and like I said, Chris Hemsworth Thor had me cracking up. And I also like the fact that they paid homage to the old movie. So that's your first pickup. Let's look at some more. So this documentary is kind of like a throwback. I picked it up a while ago, but I don't think I ever showed you guys. There's a couple things I picked up that I never put on my channel, but I watched this the other day, and it was pretty good. It's an ESPN special on Andre the Giant, the ninth wonder of the world. I really love this documentary. I'm glad to have it in my comic book collection. Not comic book collection, my movie collection. And it was a very good documentary if you're into wrestling. So allow my 6 fingers to interrupt the video, and let's look at the back of it. So there's the back of it, the legend Andre the Giant. And very cool, man. I really enjoyed that documentary. And you can enjoy that documentary without even being a wrestling fan. It just lets you into the world of wrestling, and it told so much backstory of Andre the Giant and how much respect he commanded. And just a gentle giant, a huge man. My favorite part was when he was beating up Macho Man Randy Savage because he didn't like Macho Man Randy Savage, which was pretty funny. So, okay, let's do this. Alright, so for your main event on the DVDs, this is your main event. This is Venom. Finally have it in my collection. I know you guys are like, hey, friend, you're a huge comic head. How did you not see Venom, Joker, all these movies? Well, I wait a while. So I kind of let the hype die down, and then I watch it myself and give it my own critique. I already know I'm going to like it because Tom Hardy. Bane. Tom Hardy made me like Bane when I didn't even give two craps about Bane. You know what I'm saying? Tom Hardy is the Jack Nicholson Joker. He's the Joker to the Jack Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just made Bane a character that I just adore. You know what I'm saying? So if he would have never played Bane, I probably would still think Bane is a B-list Batman villain. That's how good he played him. So with Venom, I know he's gonna do good. So here's a cool look at the front. Light my sexy fingers. We're just gonna turn it to the back. Here's a cool look at the back. Focus before that boy Dario says something. So I think I'm gonna like the movie. I'm gonna watch it right now after this video. So it's very cool. Very happy to finally have it in my collection. I bought it for like $7, so it was super cheap. And yeah. Alright, so let's get into some more pickups. Alright, so another part of Fred Hall Direct Edition, what you guys don't know, is I'm an avid shoe collector. I don't collect a lot of shoes, but I do have a lot of shoes. But I don't have overwhelming amount of shoes. But my favorite shoes of all time are Air Jordans. But I'm not the type that'll spend $200, $300 on Jordans. I actually catch them on sale. And so, me growing up, not being able to have like a lot of Jordans, I've kind of compensated for myself and for my sons. You know, I have two sons. So this is Mikey, who's named after Michelangelo, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. You know, most of the famous Michaels. You know, he's definitely to me named after Michael Jordan and after Michelangelo, because I always tell him, "Good morning, Mikey." But this is his shoe, so let's take a cool look at him. Oh my God, these are so nice. And I got them for about, I think they made me pay adult prices. I think it was like $60, so which is not bad because he needs some. But these definitely won't be worn to daycare or for school. These will definitely be just with Daddy. I love the little logo right here. You know what I'm saying? These are like so nice. I swear, I just wish I could fit them. But anyway, so that's Mikey or Fat Man shoes. Let's look at the next pair. I'm gonna start doing this more on my channel when I buy shoes. Okay, so these would be Fred shoes, Pop shoes. Let's take a look at them. These are Jordans too. Wow, they're very nice. Love the red. He has a lot of red and black shoes, but these are very nice. And I think I paid like $60 for those. I think the whole thing was like $130 or something like that when I bought both pair of shoes. And guess what? They're still due for like 3 more pair of shoes. So basically, Daddy has to pay a lot for kids' shoes because they're very hard on shoes. But most of the shoes like this, wow, look at that. That's so tight. What is that? Jordan always have like some kind of like hidden like symbols and stuff in them. And these are nice because I don't like low tops. I only like high tops, but these are nice for low tops. But anyway, I'm gonna buy them like 3 more pair of shoes a piece. They're very hard on them. But these shoes that you see right now are strictly for when we're going to the store with Daddy or, you know, something like that. But as far as playground, you better not even try it. Alright, so let me show you the last thing I picked up at the mall, which is your main event. Okay, so this is your main event. This is a shirt that I couldn't leave behind. This actually has Pablo Escobar on it. And it kind of reminded me of like a Scarface shirt or something like that. I don't endorse drug dealing, or I don't endorse, you know, using drugs. But at the same time too, you know, if you know the story of Pablo Escobar and you knew the story of the Medellin, this word right here, Medellin Cartel, I mean, good God, they were like a powerful family. If you like stuff like Goodfellas and Godfather and, you know, old gangster movies, well, he's a real life gangster. But what tripped me out was that he, as powerful as Pablo Escobar was, and everybody knows him, the godmother was just as powerful as he was, Griselda Blandon. But very cool shirt. I'm definitely glad to have it in my collection. And as you can see, me featuring this on my channel definitely cuts out the kids that's under 13. This is not for kids. I'm an adult collector, and as an adult collector, I take pride in it. But definitely glad to have this vintage shirt in my collection. I definitely want more vintage shirts. I do collect a lot of vintage shirts, but I don't collect them enough to where some of my older shirts can live on. My older shirts get torn up and all this other kind of stuff. And so this Pablo Escobar shirt, is probably up there with my Nirvana shirt, which is probably my all-time favorite vintage shirt that I have. Alright, that's the end of this haul. Thank you guys for spending the whole day with me. Peace. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition, the Channel's Fair Hall Direct Edition. Like, subscribe, share. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love and on the ones that don't show you love. Hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. You girls and guys be safe out there. And in the words of me and my great friend Ray the Science Man, be safe out there. Peace.